Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about wealth. I want to talk about that because that is something that I constantly share in my social media. That is something that I talked a lot about, how I create wealth and how I help my clients creating wealth through real estate. So, a few days ago, someone asked me, but how much is wealth? And that got me thinking about because wealth it might means a lot different for me than what it means for you. Let's face it, we all have different lifestyles, we all have different standards and concepts of life. We all want something different. So today I want to share what wealth it means for me. I'm not talking about anyone else, but for me personally. So, well, for me, it means to be able to wake up in the mornings and have my slow mornings and be able to sit down in the table and share breakfast with my family. That's what it wealth means for me. Well, for me, it means to be able to have the ability to take my kids to their classes, to their activities, whatever it is, and being a present parent. That is something that is super important for me. Well, for me, it means to be able to be mortgage free. It means for me don't have car payments. It means for me to be able to travel whenever I want. It means for me to be able to buy groceries or clothes or whatever whenever I want to, if I want to, and don't have to be worried about how am I going to pay all these bills at the end of the month. That's what wealth it means for me. Wealth for me, it needs to have freedom and be able to have options. That's what it comes to it, to have options. It also means that I am able to choose for who I work for and for who I don't. Because let's be honest here, I do not want to work for someone that doesn't have the same values that I do. I don't. I don't want to work for people that is going to make my life miserable. I did that many years ago and it was super stressful and I was miserable. And I promised myself that I will reach to the point where I can say no and choose for who I want and for who I don't. I'm very blessed though that I work for the best families, I work for the best people, and I'm very grateful for that. I really am. But bottom line, that is what wealth it means for me. That is what is a the whole point for me when I talk about let me help you to creating wealth. That is what I talked about. I talked about having options. I'm talking about having the freedom to choose what you want. I'm talking about having time. How important is time? Time is the most valuable resource we all have. So that's what it means for me. And I don't know what it means for you. It must be something totally different, and that is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But for me, it's that. Again, it's just to have options, to have flexibility, to not be in threat all the time. But to get to that point, you need to have an action plan. You need to know where you spend today. You need to review your numbers. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot. You're going to have to live well below your meaning. So if that is something that you want to do, I can help you with that. That will be my pleasure and my honor to help you building that life. So if you want to know how I do it for myself and how I have helped the veteran clients doing the same, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here happy to help. So now you know what it means for me. Again, I don't know if that means the same for you, but that is what I'm going for. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And again, you guys all know how to reach out. Bye.